The hair is back and it's better than ever for Christmas. Hello, I am Jack, or JC if you have been a long time subscriber here, and if not, welcome. You good? All right. I just wanted to do an update, a hair reveal. Some of you may know that I'm always doing protective style journeys. Now, I kind of did a protective style journey somewhat in these last few months. It wasn't intentional, but it just turned out that way. And I realized it when I decided to do a twist out that I haven't had my hair out in such a long time. And I definitely have not filmed any videos with it and updating you on it. So this is how it looks. I actually am loving it. Whenever I'm doing protective styles or on an intentional protective style journey, meaning that I just do protective styles all the time. I do not ever do a twist out. That's what I mean when I say an intentional protective style journey. So when I do those for an extended period of time, I'm always using my oil. So right here I have my coffee bean oil. You guys have been purchasing this up, so I do appreciate it. I'm always trying to like make sure I'm on top of the orders and everything, but this is what I use. It has 13 different oils. If you're in the mood or in the market for a hair growth oil, definitely click the link down below to take a look and see if it'll work for you. But as usual, I'm using this on my hair, protective styling, and then seeing the growth when I take it out. So it has been a while since I've trimmed. I definitely do need a trim. The last protective style journey that I went on was because I kind of had breakage and I was trying to get rid of the thinner ends, which I feel like I'm always trying to do. I've just come to accept that my ends kind of just, they give that kind of vibe, and I don't mind it, but I definitely do need a trim. I also notice my hair is uneven because of the way I trim. It's kind of all over the place, which also doesn't help with the look. So I have to figure out the best method to get everything trimmed, but also shape it a bit so that from then I could just continue to trim the way I normally do, which is just when I twist my hair, I trim the ends. But yes, I think that's a good method when your hair kind of already has a framework and a shape that you like. But right now, because of the breakage that happened some time ago and then me trimming from that, but not necessarily trimming and seeing how it looks, I think that it's not so much that my ends are still thin from the breakage. I think more so it's just the trim of it is not helping the look. I have very long pieces randomly in the middle, and then shorter pieces like places that don't grow that much or places that have shrinkage more. So it's just a lot, but I am gonna shape and try and figure that out on my own at some point. But yes, I love this. This is day 2 hair, I believe. I don't tend to like it that much day 2. I like it the older it gets because it just shrinks up more. But so far, so good. I'm happy with it. As usual, I'm always like, what can we do? What can we do? What I will say is that the growth is there. Like, the growth is definitely there. It is longer than I remember it being. But as you know, the hair growth oil does help with growth, which is great for me. But what I'm more interested in is thickness, fullness, and I'm seeing that definitely. As you can see the difference between this and like this part that's grown up, I'm definitely seeing that thickness coming in here, which I love, okay? And I just need that to go throughout the hair. So the more growth, the better for me, which is why I continue to use my hair growth oil, because it does help it get long. So as you're trimming, you don't really notice that much of a discrepancy in the length of your hair. But because it's been so long since I've trimmed, I'm like, wow, 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 wow. Of course I'm wearing black. Down to like here. So of course, not just talking about my hair, I also was having some things going on with my scalp. So please do leave some recommendations in the comment section below, because I was dealing with, and have still been dealing with to a certain extent, dandruff on my scalp, more dandruff than I'm used to. So flakiness, bigger flakes, chunks, things that I've never dealt with before. I have been seeing that, and I noticed it, I think about around December was the first time ever that's happened. Like, everyone has a bit of dandruff maybe, but more so with me, I can go a very long time without washing my hair and I'd have more like buildup than dandruff, but now it's been like flaking and stuff. So I have been continuing to use my apple cider vinegar and aloe spray on my hair. I believe I made a video about that, should have been posted some time ago, but I'm continuing to use that every wash day. And have I seen a difference? I don't think so. Like, it's not as crazy, so kind of. I've slowed down on using oil. I think someone commented on my video saying that stop using oil so much on your scalp. Sometimes that could be it. So I'm gonna attempt that and see if that works. But I'm so used to, like, I've been using this oil for like 5 years. It's been a long time, years at this point. So it's gonna be weird not using the oil on my scalp, but I'm going to attempt that just to see if that can be the issue, because I do know our scalp does produce a natural sebum, a natural oil. So I'm gonna slow down on that and see how it feels, see if my hair growth also changes too. But my scalp health is very important to me, and although it doesn't seem to be hindering the growth and stuff that I'm getting, I just don't like the look. It's not necessarily uncomfortable, like my scalp isn't more itchy or anything. Actually, my scalp used to, like when it first started, I did notice my scalp was way more itchy, and it hasn't been as itchy, but the flakes are definitely still there. That's something. Maybe the ACV is helping with not as much itching, but the flakes are there. So I'm going to attempt to not use oil, see what that is about, see if that helps. Please do leave some comments down below in the comment section to let me know if this has ever happened to you. Like, I'm telling you, I did not have dandruff issues before at all. Like, when I was super young, I do remember having some dandruff issues, and I kept using Head and Shoulders. And then I saw a video when I first became a conscious natural years ago and started taking care of my hair in high school, that Head and Shoulders can cause dandruff. Like, you use it to get rid of dandruff, but it makes your scalp so dry that your scalp produces dandruff, and the cycle continues, and then you get dependent on Head and Shoulders. So I cut out Head and Shoulders, and sure enough, months went by and no more dandruff, and my scalp has been that way for years. So it's very strange. It popped up very suddenly, and it's a bit concerning to me, just because it's not what I'm used to. It's not my usual story. So some of y'all might be able to relate. Let me know if you have any ideas of what it could be. I haven't done much else to my life, my diet. Like, I started swimming, and I thought it could have been that, but then I took a break from swimming for 3 months, and it's still. So I don't think it's the swimming. I don't think it's the chlorine. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly it is. Diet wise, water intake, pretty much everything is the same. So I don't really know what could be the issue. I have been loving using Ayurvedic stuff again. You know, I love my amla powders, my Shikai Kai, my Brahmi. I've always had those. Fenugreek, have the powders. I've just been incorporating them more, and I love doing that because I really do think it helps with the fullness and the thickness of my hair. Like, I truly do believe. So now that I'm going to be trying to wean off oil for a bit, just to give it a try to see if that could be the cause. I definitely need something that's going to help in some way promoting hair growth and the thickness that I'm looking for. So I started incorporating that back in the masks and stuff, and I love it. Like, I've always liked it, and it's relatively easy. Like, it makes your wash day a bit longer, like by minutes, to mix it, but once I do mix it, I'm always very happy that I have it in my routine. So been going back to adding that, using that. I have many videos on my channel about like Ayurvedic powders. If you want me to do an updated one, I probably could, like just saying the powders that I own and what they do, like what each one does, the reason that I got it, because they all have their certain different benefits, and there's a lot of options out there, but I just went for the ones that were targeting what I was interested in at the time when I got into Ayurvedic stuff. So I hope I'm saying that right. Ayurvedic. That is it. Apart from my ends and shaping my hair a bit better with my next trim, I'm actually very happy about it. I'm very excited about the progress that it has been making. No complaints. I feel that everyone knows what their hair is capable of doing. So as long as you have realistic goals and set realistic goals, you should be okay, you know? So I'm very happy with it, and I know I'm like on track. So let me know how your hair journeys are going. Again, thank you so much for everyone that has been purchasing the oil. I've been seeing these orders coming in, and I'm like, what video of mine, what thing that I post are people seeing? I don't know, but Lord, thank you. Thank you, Jesus, and thank you to you all that have been ordering and watching the content and supporting me. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I do have a TikTok, and I of course have an Instagram. If you're interested in either, you can definitely follow me there. And that's pretty much it. See you in my next one. Bye, guys.